What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Miami Dolphins offense from our game against the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll look at the numbers before we get into the film. So Tua went 28 for 48 for a 316 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick, along with 24 rushing yards and additional rushing touchdowns. So Tua had a fairly good game. He looked pretty good. We'll get into more of that with the film. Lynn Bowden had a really good day today with 82 receiving yards. I do like that he's getting to be a bigger part of this offense now. Matt Collins had a pretty good day. Gesicki had a good day with 2 touchdowns. So let's go ahead and get into the film. Just going to roll out. Deliver the ball. Yep, delivered the ball accurately on the move. And we would have been able to do more stuff like that too if we could have got some sort of run game going. But unfortunately, this kept happening. They just maintained their gaps really well, and yeah. Just nowhere to go with that. It's a really accurate ball from Tua into a tight space. This might be a better angle. And he had to throw it low there, that way it wouldn't be picked, just in case Grant dropped it, which Grant did drop it. So trying to rely on his hands sometimes is kind of scary. We'll see that later in the game as well. Nice run here. It's mostly second effort. Good block by Bowden there. At least getting your hands on him. Spin out of contact. And just gain a couple extra yards. That's all second effort right there. I'm mad at this play call. Quite a bit of misdirection leaves Adam Shaheen wide open in the flat here. I like that, and then just get some yak, kind of run this guy over a little bit. I do like that we tried this. It just wasn't working. Now, on the second one, Bowden scrambles a little bit and gets some yards. But I am glad that we're trying stuff like that. Tua showing his legs off a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Well, let me actually see the receivers here. Yeah, it's better off to just not throw. You might have been able to squeeze this in, but with that defender there, it would have to be a perfectly accurate ball. It's probably better to just run and don't risk a pick at that point. Man coverage, open field. Middle field closed. That's just really good coverage from the defender there. We had an optimal route, and with Bowden's speed, that should have been good, but just really good coverage. And a pretty decent press, too. So, let's go ahead and Yeah, that was his miss. He can miss sometimes, guys. It's okay. It's gonna happen. How did he get free like that? Gotcha. He just went unblocked between the center and guard. Yeah. What happened there? Austin Jackson happened there. Austin Jackson's kind of slow with his hands there. Because you can see that he's got long-ass arms. You just got to be quicker with him. But he lets this guy get his hand inside, and that's going to give him leverage, and he's going to allow him to keep his distance. So when Washington comes by, he doesn't really have to do anything to disengage. He didn't let Austin Jackson get a hold of him. That's a great throw. Tua was throwing dimes most of this game. Fantastic throw into a tight window. Appreciate that. Not a bad little run there. Man, Solomon McKinley practically helped tackle him. Bruh. Why'd you get beat like that right there? You let him get his hands inside and you're trying to hold on to his shoulder pads. That's what happened. Allows him to easily disengage with you. Good job throwing that away. Pressure was in his face immediately. If they didn't bite on that run, Tua's would have gotten smeared right there. That's a fantastic throw, man. It really is. Let's see. Yeah, this will be a better angle. Threw it across his body, perfectly accurate into a tight window. Like, that's incredible, man. I know Tua makes it look easier than it is, but dude, that's exactly what it is. He's making it look easy when it's really not. For him being a rookie, it's insane. Yeah, there's just nowhere to go there. It just got swallowed. Pause. Yeah. Just take the check down. I was curious when I watched this live. I couldn't wait to see the all-22s. He was looking here because he's seen him one-on-one and the safety was coming down, but he decided to not take the risk because that is very tight coverage. So he just took the check down. That's probably a good call. Especially because it looks like Devontae was on a comeback route. Good job from Tua there. Yeah, there's a flag there, but this throw is incredible. Bit on the fake. Got it right over his hand. That's a perfect throw, man. Y'all gotta stop hating on my quarterback, man. I'm telling you. It's probably a good thing he didn't catch that. Yeah, it's a screen. But he would have gotten smeared. It's a good thing he didn't catch that. How did he... Yeah, they just gave him a bunch of space. I feel ya. Just didn't put anybody here. Just easy throw. Just let him get some yak. I feel that. Yeah. Him slipping there definitely didn't help, but the yak there was really good. Let's see what the pressure was looking like. Pressure was getting there, but Tua delivered a good ball. I don't know how I like the plan of try to throw it to Tua. If we're gonna do something like this, I want like somebody like this dude with like a crossing route or something short. But there's two passing options. I like the idea for him to just kind of scramble and get what he can get at that point. And I like that we did it on first down, too. That way if it goes wrong, you got 2 downs to correct it. That's just a turnover, but... Yeah. Pretty accurate ball there. Good catch. Appreciate you. Tua put that where he needed to. To be fair, let me see. Oh. That's something the refs kind of missed there. This is why Grant was able to get so open, because he is open for a touchdown here. Right now. But it's because he ran into Bowden. That's a good design. I would have tried that, honestly. I would have thrown it to Jakeem Grant here. That's a touchdown right there. There's no one in front of him. He's too quick. The only reason that wouldn't be a touchdown is either it gets called back or he drops it. Both of which are very possible. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 drives left in this quarter. Gotcha. Damn. Let me see the other angle here. Yeah, he kind of missed there. He threw it behind him. But he kind of had to, because the linebacker was coming in. So that was the only way he could have really thrown that, and the linebacker not be a risk to try to pick that off. Worst case scenario, it's just an incompletion like you see there. So, and we get the flag too. So. Nice little second effort to get at least something there. Just fall backwards. Just try to at least get to the line of scrimmage. Got 2 yards there. Yeah, Tua definitely missed something there. The pressure got there pretty quick. The pocket collapsed, but he did have a guy open in the flats. So if he would have seen that a little bit quicker. So this looks like man right here. And if this is the case, then I would probably see this pre-snap, because what does this receiver do here? Yeah, because this receiver right here is on a go route, so he's going to take this corner with him. So if you got a guy going to the flats, he's probably going to be open. That's just something for a rookie to kind of pick up on. So rookie mistake. Nice little scramble. Let's see. Yeah, there's an option here. Because with the momentum being carried, this is wide open. Because the way this linebacker's having to turn all the way around. If you can deliver this ball accurately, this is a pretty decent chunk play. Everybody else is going the opposite direction, so he would have gotten some pretty good yak there. So, but the pressure was definitely there. And why was the pressure that bad? Okay, he just went unblocked. Good job from Laird, at least getting your hands on him so Tua doesn't straight up just die on that play. Appreciate you. Jakeem Grant. Bro, he's so... And this is why, like, it's tough with Jakeem Grant because he can't catch for shit, but his ability to get yak is insane. Swear, if he fixed his hands, he'd be the most dynamic player on this offense. Easily. Good job getting what you can there. Not getting too greedy and trying to play hero ball. I can appreciate that. Get 3 yards. Sets up for a better second down. So, let's take a look. Yeah, I probably would have gone to Grant here. This is man coverage. He does have this guy coming down, but with Grant's ability to make people miss, I would have gotten this out quickly to Grant. See if he can make this dude miss. So, but, you know. Some of the pre-snap stuff is stuff that Tua has got to work on. But again, he's a rookie, so I'm not expecting that to be that elite yet. But definitely some things to work on there. Some of the pre-snap reads. Yeah. So this was a tough catch, I will say. But great ball from Tua under pressure. And that is a ball that Grant should have caught. Why was the pressure that bad? When I'm blocked. Gotcha. So this is kind of another thing from Tua here. If you're which way would you guys slide this offensive line? To the right, right? Because there's more bodies on this side than this side. Because you got this one dude in the middle. You have 2 people, because this dude's on Bowden. So we're not seeing him as a rusher. Let me see the defense here. Right. So it's single high safety, and he's really not even that deep. So they're probably bringing pressure. This is a zero blitz. So you need to see that pre-snap and realize that they're coming for you. And you need to slide accordingly. Keep layered on this left side in case one of these two gets free, but have them slide this direction to try to take up as many of these as you can to try to buy time. But again, the pre-snap reads will come in time. He's a smart kid. So, yeah, and unfortunately that ball came off of Grant's hands and ended up being Tua's first interception as well. So, let's take a look here. It's a great ball. It's a great ball. Threw it to only where he could get it. That's just fantastic right there. Good clean pocket too. I'll give the O-line that. That was a good pocket. Oh, they only rushed 4. Actually, they rushed 3. Gotcha. But still. Another great throw on the move. Pocket collapsed, but Tua was able to escape and get that ball accurately to his receiver. Is that I couldn't tell who that was. That's Matt Collins. Okay. So right now you've got what looks like well, it's definitely man, but just from the look of this is looking like a cover 1 because it's looking like he's going to come down. Yes, he is. So that is the free safety. So he would be considered a lurker. Basically, when you're in cover 1, whoever is going to be covering this spot, because it's very rare that it's all man coverage and you're just covering this one zone back here. Usually somebody is covering this part here. If the free safety comes down, it's called a lurker. If the strong safety comes down, it's called a robber. And if a linebacker comes up, it would be a thief. So, that's just something for you. So, because Tyrann Mathieu, who I think is their free safety, he comes down, that's going to be their lurker. That's just a little bit of a education for it. But let's see what happens here. Bro, they cannot handle gap exchanges at all. So, Austin Jackson, man. I don't know if I like him at tackle because he looks lost. He might be a better guard, to be honest. Because you need to not think... Because I don't like him thinking. I really don't. Because he makes a dumb decision here. He tries to help Solomon Kinley when he's got his own problems right here. You got a running back here to help you. If Kinley starts to lose this battle, Laird's here to try to help. But you can't try to help Solomon Kinley when you got this dude coming at you right now. You try to help Solomon Kinley, and now you're caught in a bad position. You're completely leaning. You've got to get your whole 300-pound body back. Just trying to get my quarterback killed, man. Okay. So on this one, they're making it look like the safety is going to be in the box, but he's going to pull back right at the last second. But it is still man. Let's see what we do here. Sorry. Decent little run here. Let's see what happened. It's not bad. Decent little run blocking scheme there. Get us some yards. Yeah, not the greatest throw in the world. I didn't like Tua's feet there. He didn't really set his feet properly, and that kind of throws that throw off a little bit. That's what causes that to kind of drift left. The hell? I don't know what that throw was, Tua. I don't know if there was a miscommunication here. Because he missed Hollins and that was a bad throw and a bad decision. I can't defend that one. I don't know if that was a miscommunication from one of the receivers or what. Or if he just missed. I don't know. Good job throwing that away. Running back was over here, so you can do that. Pressure was definitely there. Made the smart decision to live another down. Yeah, pressure in his face pretty much immediately. Just gets rid of that ball, gets it to Smythe, lets him get some yak. Love it. So, let's take a look at the pocket before I say it. Pocket was relatively clean. Not the best decision from Tua here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like the throw you made because you threw it to a spot where it wasn't gonna get picked off, but you got your running back wide open in the flat here. And you had time to go through your reads a little bit better to try to find him. Because this linebacker is in this zone, and he's trying to make sure that this dude here doesn't end up with the ball. So if you throw it to him, he might not get a first down, but he could probably get to about 42? Wait, no. That would be the 43 rather. But yeah, not a big fan of that, but good throw into tight coverage. Not a fan of his hips there, but he was being pressured, so he had to get rid of that. But I'm not trying to hyper criticize. I love Tua. I gotta be honest with you guys with what I'm seeing. Yeah. Smythe got blown up there. And just, there was another dude coming at him, too. It just, that wasn't going to work out. That was a pretty decent throw there. Just dropped it. It was the best option. Dude just got to make the catch. That's a very catchable ball. Oh yeah, hit his hands. But that's the thing with Shaheen is he's got to work on his hands a little bit. Kansas City sure does love to do that with their safeties, huh? Make it look like single high safety, but this is actually the lurker on the play, and then the the actual single. No, they're going to too deep here. Good job scrambling. This is a very good thing to do to rookies too, because with a single high safety, this would be considered middle field closed. But it's actually going to be middle field open because watch this. It's middle field closed right now, single high safety. But as he comes over, he's going to come more to the left. So now it's middle field open. That's a very good thing to do to rookies. This would have been a tough throw, but if he would have seen Matt Collins, this is a possible completion here. But the pressure he was under, I'm not too mad at him there. It's easy for me to say with a mouse and keyboard. Okay, so 1, 2. Right. Damn. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't. They played this much better than when we did it with Grant earlier in the game. That's why you can't do too many of those. Is this the safety? Yeah, so let's take a look at that. So they're not... This isn't a crazy blitz. They're rushing 4. There is a slight gap exchange, which we don't handle well. Actually, it's really not even a gap exchange. He just went inside on a Hunt. See, that's what happened. He's been killing Robert Hunt to the outside so bad that the second the play starts, with Hunt not even seeing what he's doing, he's immediately going to turn his hips to go outside. You got to stop doing that. You can't just assume that that's where he's going, because the second he sees those hips turn like that, oh yeah, I'm going inside on you. Goodbye. At that point, I got you out of position. And that pretty much messes up the whole pocket here. And then that's going to allow Chris Jones to just kind of... Now let's see what happened with... Oh yeah, Jones went across the entire O-line. Started off with Kinley. Whoops his ass. Jesus. So at that point, Kinley, I would rather you just work with... I would have rather you guys just work together at this point and just try to really lock down Chris Jones. Because after this, Kinley tries to rush over to try... Like, I realize that this is the backup tackle. I realize that, but this is their... You can't just let Chris Jones run free, man. To be fair, Davenport got beat, too. Let him get his hands inside again, man. You gotta stop letting defenders do that. All of our offensive linemen do that. It irritates the shit out of me. But that's just how they're being coached in college now, too. Sometimes habits can be difficult to break in the league. Great second effort here, man. Good run blocking, but great second effort by Washington here. That's what that play was. 100%. Yeah, I don't like that decision. He just tried to force that throw. Because he's been throwing the tight windows the whole game, but he's trying to force that one. I get it, though. Just because of what this game is at this point. We kind of need to make those types of throws if we're going to try to come back in this game. I get it. But nice little throw to Bowden here. Like that. He get open like that. Okay, he just sat down right in the middle of the zone. Okay, cool. Good throw. Good job seeing it. So definitely some sloppy play. I can see that. This is why watching film is so important, because you don't pick out some of these things watching it live. Yeah, just nowhere to go there. So this is a zero blitz, meaning that there's no single high safety. It means everybody is in man coverage, so you know they're bringing the house. Yeah, there's really no great option there. Not a big fan of the play call there. Because ideally, you would want, just in case there is a zero blitz, Tua should have the ability to make a check and change the play to something that is more favorable against the zero blitz, or this play should have somebody running a route to beat the zero blitz. One or the other. But we don't really have that right there. Either one. Okay, let's take a look, Solomon Kinley. Ugh. Oh, that's so subtle, but I love it. Not for us, but again, he's going to make Kinley look like he's going to go outside hard, and what does Kinley do here? See? That makes Kinley overreact and go toward the outside. So when he cuts back inside, Kinley's out of position, and he can't get his hands on him. Because once you get a 300-pound man moving like that, it's hard to correct that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 drives. Okay. Not a bad little throw there. Let me see. Yeah, that should be a good view of this. Clean pocket-ish. Just good play from the defender, really. What were Tua's eyes? Okay, I didn't get it in time. Whatever. So single high safety. Middle field closed. So when you're in a situation like that, it is good to attack the seams like that. You don't really want to throw the ball like right here because he's going to get lit up by the safety. But the seams just past the hash marks here, that's pretty much where you want to attack in these plays. And that's exactly what we do. Tua delivers a very good ball on a crossing route here. Actually more like a slant. Both very good at beating man. Good job catching that from Gesicki. Good catch. So here we have two safeties, but they're not really deep. They're pretty much crowding. This looks more like a zero blitz to me. So they're bringing pressure. But he's actually going to back up here. They do like to do a lot of misdirection with their safeties, I've noticed. It's interesting. But this is pretty good play design because we're using this receiver here to move this defender. And that's going to allow Perry to get some space. And he makes a very good catch away from his body here. Appreciate that. It's only a 5-yard gain, but still. Great throw on the move here. So, when you've got two safeties deep, where you want to attack is either middle of the field between the safeties, or like we do out here, you want to throw to the sideline. Because this safety has to get all the way over there. He's got a lot of space to try to clear if he wants to make a play on this ball. And as you can see, he wasn't able to get there in time, and Matt Collins was able to make a really good catch one-on-one. Great decision, great throw. Just threw it up, let him make the play. That's what you do with a big-bodied receiver. So, we're going to run these two receivers deep to try to get them out of here. Try to get them away from the flat. And because of this route right here, it pretty much takes this defender away from it because he can't get over there. So we're going to get Shaheen wide open in the flat, and he's just going to be able to get some yak for us. Good play design. It's a great catch. Great decision. That's triple coverage right there. I don't like that decision at all. But I get it in this situation. And there really wasn't any great options there. Man. Gesicki's amazing, man. I swear. Two high safeties here. I don't hate this decision. It's not a bad one. There was definitely a better one. Again, this is just a pre-snap thing. If you see that, like, check out what this route is real quick. This receiver is going to take this defender this direction. So not only is Patrick Laird on the linebacker, like, everything about this play says that you need to go to Laird here. The safeties are too far away to make a play on it. You know your receiver is going this way. So that's going to take this linebacker out already. And he's already giving Laird space. So if you know he's coming on a crossing route, like, look at this. This is the play right here. Look, there's nobody here. There's nobody here. Watch this. If you deliver this ball right now to Patrick Laird, he's going to get some good yak because this linebacker hasn't cleared this yet. And this safety, not only is he far away, but he's moving in the opposite direction. That's wide open right there. That's just pre-snap stuff. That's stuff that Tua does need to work on a little bit. It's just some of his pre-snap reads. Good job from Laird there. Pretty good blocking there, too, for him. Great throw there. Hang on, guys. Okay, we're recording. Cool. What was this play again? Pretty good throw here. Pressure was pretty much in his face there, but he's able to deliver that ball accurately enough and pick up some yards. I like it. It's a great throw again. Like, he's just throwing into really tight windows accurately. Like, he's missed a couple times, but nothing egregious. Like, there was one, like, really bad, like, miss, just accuracy-wise. And when you throw it almost 50 times, that's gonna happen. Like, to anybody. Oh, yeah, they're bringing everybody. Let's see what happens here. They're not even pretending. That's a pretty gorgeous throw in that situation. Not a big fan of the decision, but it's a good throw. Right here, this is man coverage. Let me show you all this. Again, this is pre-snap stuff, right? You know that this receiver here is going to be going deep, so he's going to take this defender with him. This guy's rushing. There's no safety help. It's possible that a linebacker might drop back as a thief, but look at this matchup here. It's one-on-one. He's giving him a little bit of space. He's going to take Matthew deep. So on this crossing route right here, this is wide open. It's just pre-snap stuff, like I said. So. And that's not just because he's pressured now. Because like I said, you can see that pre-snap if you know where your receivers are going. But. Just, again, that's something. He's a rookie. Gonna need to develop that a little bit. That's all. Gorgeous throw again into a tight window. Because his post-snap decisions are very good. But if he can pair that with really good pre-snap decisions and that accuracy, like, it's game over. Bruh. Look at Jesse Davis here. God, this is hard to see. But what is that? Why are you lunging? Did you trip? Okay, you just tripped. Okay. I thought you just lunged real bad and you just swiped your hands down. That's what I thought. You tripped, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was about to get on your ass in a minute, but you just tripped. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that decision. Malcolm Perry is not exactly the biggest target in the world to be making that type of throw. But luckily it's not a pick. Man coverage, single high safety. Dexy is 0 blitz. Because here's the thing, if he's really a single high safety, he'd be a little bit deeper than this. Seeing this kind of gives you a pretty good indication that this is likely a 0 blitz. Now it is possible he does drop back further the second the ball snaps, but it's not likely. Because just look at him. Look at his movement here. He doesn't even look like he's just creeping up slowly. It's a 0 blitz. You can see that. Delivers a great ball, too. Great job from Matt Collins. Yeah, that's Matt Collins. He's become a pretty decent part of this offense, actually. You could claim that to be a push-off, but that'd be PI on both of them, so whatever. I wouldn't call it either. Okay. So, on this play, what should have happened, because this is the Mike. This is the middle linebacker. This is something that your center should be kind of communicating. One of you, either Jesse Davis, like one of y'all should have climbed up to get this linebacker. Whether it be Karras or Davis. But because you don't, this ends up being a shorter run. Now, it probably would have been a short run anyway because the outside rush. Because we just kind of let this guy go. But this is Austin Jackson's assignment, is to block the safety here. So. But we've seen problems with communication on this offensive line all season long. 0 blitz. All man coverage. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, right? There's no linebacker on him, but the amount of space that this guy is giving him. What's this route here? Yeah, so is that, yeah, it's Bowden. He's going to be going on he's going to be running this route right here. So he's going to be taking him toward the sideline, toward the end zone. So that means with this much space, this guy's going to follow Bowden. So the middle of the field is open for Laird. And Tua does see this pre-snap. And he's able to deliver the ball accurately even with pressure. So Good job on that one. Looking like another 0. Yep. Great scramble. Was there any options better than that? Not really. Good decision to just scramble and go get the first. Blocks are breaking down. Just take off. Yeah, it's hella flags right there. But good job throwing that nice and high where only Shaheen can get it from Tua. Threw it accurately on the move. Yeah. They just swallowed this. It's kind of hard to judge Wilkins here, but I wish he would have came inside to try to just kind of fill this a little bit. There's just nowhere for him to go, unfortunately. I like to try there, but throwing the ball always gets so much harder in these situations. Nice little QB sneak here. Good job getting a little bit of push on the O-line's part. Let's see. One last drive. Cool. Yeah, just take off. Yeah, there's nobody open on that play, so just take off in that situation. It's all man coverage. Everybody's covered, so nobody's covering you. Take off. Two safeties deep. Middle field open. Yeah, not a fan of that decision. It would have been better to just escape and throw this ball away. Or if you would have escaped to your left, you might have been able to find this option here too. But luckily it wasn't picked. In these situations, though, it's just desperation at this point. But let me see something. 42 seconds. Oh, yeah. Because we didn't have timeouts, so. At this point, you just kind of got to take your shots at this point. Good throw from Tua here. Receiver gets laid out, but it's go time at this point. Spike it. And I actually do like this decision to kicked the field goal. Good job by Jason Sanders making this. I do like the decision to kick the field goal because we needed 2 scores regardless. And you kick the field goal because you're going to need a onside kick recovery regardless. And this way you have a little bit more time on the clock. If you happen to get it, you'll have a little bit more time on the clock after to try a Hail Mary or a hook and ladder or something. So. It's been an hour. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.